Hey, you haven't seen Tundra in a while. Welcome back, everyone, to another Age of Mythology 1v1. In the top left, well, kind of just the left side of this of the map, we have Sanga, India, 57, playing a set today. Going on to the granary, he has a lot of sheep. Wow, nice. Does Tundra give you extra sheep? Is there less food on the map or something? Anyways, on the other side, ooh, a purple player. We have Zanku playing as Isis. All right. Gathering food as is the normal start. So two Egyptian players, huh? What kind of stuff are they gonna do to each other? Are they gonna? There's probably not gonna be any calf rushing based on their civs. They're probably both gonna go H3 and start migdoling to protect areas. I can see this turning into a long game. ISIS kind of plays economically. Set, I don't think Set is very aggressive either. He can take over animals, which is cool, but they're not very strong, not gonna lie. Purple comes and snipes, steals. Is he giving him his sheep? Why is he sending his sheep to the middle of the map? Priest scouting. Well, that's a weird play. Why is this guy sending his sheep? Crazy. Alright, so Cyan is building lots of houses to start. He puts a villager on that immediately. I mean, it's kind of inefficient because, like, you should have a villager be working, you know? It's when you only have 9 villagers, putting one on houses is 11% of your workforce. That villager could be gathering wood to build the temple. Well, he's already got it, but it could be gathering gold for more units. Gold is never a bad thing. Um, Food for the age up. But I can see a low level player doing this. You know, why not? I mean, Purple's doing it too. I just noticed he had 50 pop already, so he's been using a villager to build houses as well. I mean, they're free, right? So like, I get it. I can see it. It's bad to have a large percentage of your workforce just building houses. But it's a bit later. You know, he's got 14 now, so it's only about 7%. If 7% resources he's losing. Yeah, I see he's not building a granary for this hunt. Granaries are free for the Egyptians. Why would you not build a granary out here? Sign is he's a relic man. Farms are cheaper. That's excellent for the Egyptians because farms cost gold. He's already building farms. It's crazy. Why wouldn't you get your free food? Okay, I can tell these are low level players. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. It's a low level game. I don't get to see no elo or anything like that. I just see their names at the start. I don't even get to see what civilizations they're gonna be. Purple just starting his temple. Well, he has the food to age up though, despite his villager inefficiency. Purple chasing the further relic. Improves all unit line of sight. That's okay. If you're getting the relics anyways, why not pick that one up? So he's a relic man, huh? Increases the range and line of sight of ranged soldiers. That's a great relic. An extra range on your ranged units. Excellent. Purple. Okay, he's going on food again. No. Why not just take the one that's already decaying? People need to pay attention to hunt efficiency. I see a lot of players killing all of the hunt, so then it starts decaying. All of it starts decaying, and then they'll gather from them slowly over time. Why would you do that? Just take one at a time. That way you reduce the amount of decay that happens. Purple reaching age 2. Science almost at age 2. He's building more priests, so maybe he's going to start taking over animals. I haven't seen him take over a single animal. You got his priest to pick up this relic. Caravans are cheaper and move faster. Good for the late game. The monkey's gonna take out the obelisk. Are baboons monkeys? The baboon. Sphinx coming in and doing a little bit of damage, but Cyan spots it in time, and Purple runs away. The Sphinx. He's taking over some animals. He's got some gazelles. Purple already taking a far gold mine. Taking it relatively quickly too, which is good. He wants the food, he wants the resources. He realizes he wants resources outside of his base first. Look, he even leaves this gold mine untouched. He could have harvested this one, but instead he chooses to expand first. Why did he summon the serpents here? Why is he killing the elk? What? I don't understand. I don't know if I'll ever understand. Anyways, back to purple. Neither player building a military. Like I said, I knew this was going to happen. They were going to try to boom, try to hit maybe second 2 TCs. I anticipated this was going to be a long one. Two armories before even building a barracks. What units are you going to upgrade? Your future units? I get it, but like, you could have had units. Some players feel like, why even build an army until they're fully upgraded to get maximum value? Which is fine, unless your opponent attacks you early because they built military instead of getting the upgrades. But it doesn't look like either player is going to be playing that aggressive. I anticipate very slow plays by these guys. They're going to try to age up. Oh, that's right. I said they're going to age up to age, try to age up to age 3 and then migdoll each other. That's what I see happening. Purple understands he needs to expand. Now, are either of these players, since they play so non-aggressively, so passively, do they build walls as defense? I haven't seen walls out of either player. Steel's coming out. Is he going to be able to second town center? No, he's going for the gold mine. Is he thinking the same thing as purple? Where it's better to get the outside resources? He scouted it with his baboon. These are definitely very passive, slow players. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Play the game the way you want to play it. Rock getting some scouting information, but getting annihilated by priests. And it goes down rather quickly. Oh, he scouts it for the locust swarm. He destroys You destroyed science farms, kind of. Destroyed half of them. What happened to the villagers? I don't. No, he didn't kill the villagers. Managed to save them. That's pretty good. That was quick thinking by him. He just had them all hide inside the town center. Going back to building his farms, which are cheaper, by the way, thanks to this relic. Look at that, minus 25%. It's like getting a free farm every 3 farms. Uh-oh. That was me, not you. Had a buddy ask me, he said, I will judge you. What's your favorite civilization and what god do you use? I guess you've seen that I'm playing Age of Mythology? Watching at least? I'll let him know after the game. I guess to answer his question, if I'm trying to win, I'll play Poseidon. But if I'm... it feels a little tryhardy. If I'm just trying to enjoy myself, I'll play Gaia or Oranos. Greeks just have an easy way to get favor. It's not all complicated like the Atlanteans, where you have to send out your oracle, or what the Egyptians build monuments, so that's slow. And the Norse have to fight for it, right? So the Greeks have the easiest way to get favor, and I just love building myth units. So I'll play Poseidon cavalry, right? Because I could do early raids more efficiently, especially if cavalry heal. And then they'll start building spearmen, right, to counter the cavalry. But I'll already have myth units that I make that'll counter the spearmen, and I just don't run my cavalry into the spearmen. I usually have them flank into the archers or go do something else. They can go raid. Wow, this guy is a very anti-myth unit army. He really likes priests, and priests are really not good except against myth units. So that's very expensive too. Those priests are 100 gold each, which is kind of cheap compared to like a 200 gold or 200 food myth unit or something. But the Nubite is 100 food. That's pretty cheap. Wow. But that's because it's a classical age unit. If it was heroic age or mythic age, it'd be much more expensive. Like 200, 250. I think a Hydra is like 350, isn't it? A Hydra's crazy expensive. Yeah, I like the Atlanteans when I'm just trying to play for fun. Because, like, I mean, Gaia, okay, it's you do economic stuff. You kind of have shitty gods, to be honest, as Gaia. I don't really like playing Gaia a whole lot. Um, Oranos, he has some better gods, some better god powers too. Um, and he gets favor faster with his oracles, so it's I'm kind of okay with Oranos. Chronos is a lot of fun because you get double the myth units when you age up, so you get free myth units basically. So you're just that much more effective. Are these rocks filled? I think these rocks are just trying to get scout value. He does another locust swarm. That's what he was going for. He's just trying to be annoying. Interesting plays by these players. Look, like I said, they're gonna start migdalling each other. He's already purple already migdalled teal over here. Cyan. I can see purple took over this gold mine too. Cyan was over here, but I think purple did something to make him leave. But Cyan got what he wanted out of it. It was already pretty much empty by the time purple got to it. Purple gathering more gold on the map. This will put him at an advantage militarily. These guys are floating so many resources. Holy cow. Look, it's already started. I think this is ISIS going to age 4. This is ISIS going to age 4. She's floating 5,000 gold. Purple is going to win this game. Teal has a much smaller economy. He's definitely not been building villagers, or at least not as fast as Purple has. Purple's pretty much reached the cap. And Cyan is half his size in economics, in every way, pretty much every way, expansion-wise. Purple taking over the map. Look, he's migdalling. I knew it. He reached age 4. Cyan is barely on his way to age 3, or he's almost there, but age 3 is not very far compared to. We're gonna see a meteor coming soon. He's gonna do a rock. He's gonna have his rocks fly in, and then he's gonna do a meteor. That's his MO. Oh, look at this. Purple's building a guard tower. Rocks are, I guess, on the way to the gold mine, so he figures he'll take them out. Purple summons another locust swarm, this time on Teal's gold, taking out 2/3 of the villagers. He'll take out a few of the rest with the guard towers. Crazy plays. Purple's still doing this, right? Even though Teal's right here. These Anubites could be killing villagers, but instead they're chasing the rocks that they can't hit. Cyan manages to scare off Purple's villagers. Cyan uses his priest to heal the Anubites while he just sacrifices these. They don't get a whole lot of damage done and they're dying to a priest. Not a whole lot was accomplished with those Anubites. Purple expanding, like I said, to all corners of the map pretty much. Cyan's got his own little corner just to himself. I don't think he's going to win this game. If Purple hasn't built any military. He's just been building Migdals. Oh, there we go. He has lots of priests too. He wants to kill myth units. Both of these players are heavy into the anti-myth unit composition. But Purple's gonna slowly build. Yes, he's building elephants. I was gonna recommend Chariot Art. No, he's not the one with the relic. He doesn't have any relics. Cyan, it'd be pretty strong if Cyan went ranged his Chariot Archers. He's got increased range on his Chariot Archers. It'd be fantastic. You get like 20 of them, they'd kill anything in one hit, and then run away, and then hit, and then run away. But these players aren't the type to micromanage like that. Phoenix goes down rather quickly. Those things are expensive. I don't know if I'd done that. He was going for another. He was either going for another Locust or Meteor. Meteor this time. I mean, Meteor on top of this Migdal would completely destroy Teal's forces. Cyan, Teal. I think Teal's more of like a greener blue. This is Cyan more of, because it's like a light blue. Purple with such a big economy that he's idling villagers. He's got double his Cyan score. Literally double his score. Oh, we see a Locust come out. Another one chasing these poor villagers, but they're gonna make it. This Locust Swarm not really doing much. I'd say it'd been better on the army, but the priests just heal anything that gets damaged, so maybe not. Purple taking some wood up to north. Cyan reaching the ends of his gold. I mean, this is the last gold mine he can mine from. And he put his mining camp right next to it so less villagers can get on. You definitely don't want to do that. You want to put it a little bit behind. That way you can get villagers all around it. But this is a low elo game. Just for anyone watching. Sign comes in with his animal army. Oh, he casts a meteor of his own right on top of Purple's army. If only it did a little more, those elephants didn't really take a whole lot of damage.
In which?
Surprisingly. I mean, Migdal's, I mean, I get it. It's Meteor is an anti-building god power. So you'd want to use it in the center of a mass of buildings. But he destroyed one Migdal with it. And damaged the elephants, who are just going to get healed up, unfortunately. That was a good try. Purple has started a caravan economy. Crazy. He's way into the late game. He could have won a long time ago. He's double Cyan's size. He's already gathered all the wood on, or gold on the map except his own. But why would you need 3,000 gold when you have 10,000 in the bank? Sending in his army. He's at Priest getting damaged, but they're quickly healing the damage back up.
Into you.
Purple using Meteor on Teal's army. Not really effective. Sign just walked out of it. It was a nice try. I would rather have seen it on like the town center or this center mass right here. Right on top of these two temples and Migdal. It would have destroyed all three. We're getting phoenixes flying in. Dying to the priests. Priest doing some serious damage to these phoenix who aren't doing anything to the priests. But the war elephant's okay. Cyan gave up. I mean, he still had army. I don't know why he gave up. I mean, priests don't do anything to war elephants, right? So he was kind of sacrificing his myth units, which would have been better used on the cavalry or on the elephants. He could have maybe, these do crush damage, so like he would have just evaporated Cyan's base. I would have said he could maybe hold him off, but he really couldn't. He had priests over here, he had priests over here. Priests do nothing to war elephants. Look at their damage. 3. Minus 60% pierce armor. So they're effectively doing 1 damage. Maybe 1.5. Not even, no. And the Phoenix were just dying to the priests, which is exactly what Purple wanted. So, I was kind of hoping for more at the end after these players built up so much, but I guess that's good enough. Let's rate this a good game. Uh-oh. Okay, so set player got some of the. He had the largest army. I don't believe that. Anyways, let's see. They both reached age 4, but Cyan had a larger military for most of the game. He had those priests, the priests and the Anubites. The Anubites didn't end up doing anything, it sounds like, or it seems like. They had so many resources. Look at Purple, the way he way outscaled Teal. He outscaled him here, he outscaled him here. How steep it is how fast he's getting it, right? So, like, look at how shallow Teal's line is, and then how steep Purple's is. Purple had the economy. Cyan just suffered. He had way more of everything because he had way more villagers. Crazy, huh? Well, that was a fun low elo game. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Like and subscribe. You can leave a comment, provide feedback. That'd be great. And above all else, just remember, have a good day. See ya.